Our primary focus is teaching our kids the fundamentals of football and preparing them for this type of level, but it's very competitive.
We saw that there was a void in the Valley regarding really good youth football.
I've seen quite a few of them go from kids that didn't know how to play football to kids that have earned Division I college scholarships.
The Valley Panthers focus more on building the children, focusing on developing more instructional, more fundamentals and more skills.
Competing is a very important tool that we have, and it's a very important aspect of life.
The whole gamut of football, of training, getting the kids ready for high school, and also giving them an opportunity to really grow and perfect their craft.
If you want to succeed in anything, not just football, is the will to be good at it, to be successful. That's the most important thing you can get out of anyone, whether it's sports or just life.
One of the reasons we decided to start this organization was we wanted to de-emphasize winning. We wanted to put more focus on giving the kids proper instruction about football and really challenging them to compete with themselves and to compete on the practice field and to compete on the football field. And winning becomes a byproduct then. The work ethic, the discipline, the preparation should be the primary focus.
Some of the coaching strategies that I use are to make the athletes well-rounded, make sure that they learn both sides of the ball, whether it's offense or defense, and have the kids learn multiple positions. That way that when they move on to the next level, whether it's a different division or in high school, that they're able to play and have played multiple positions.
So we're real proud of what we've done so far, but we know we still have a lot to do, and we think it's a great organization, an organization that somebody should really want to be a part of, because it's youth football, it's competitive football, it's family, it's everything. We found our kids to do it extremely well, and they've grown. We have some really great kids in this organization, and anybody who wants to be a part of this organization has a chance to grow within that Valley Panther family.
The difference in instruction with the Valley Panthers from other organizations that I've coached with and my son has played on, the Valley Panthers focus more on building the children, focusing on developing more instructional, more fundamentals and more skills. The other organizations that we played with dealt more with just winning football games and playing the best players instead of developing each player.
Part of our mission with the Valley Panthers is relating football and life. We think football and life is so interrelated, and there's good teaching lessons that we try to promote within the organization.
Football is the only sport that you have to pick yourself up from and move on. You may get knocked down, but you have to pick yourself up and go on to the next play. Just as in life, we all here today have hit a stumbling block, and we have to pick ourselves up and move on. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be ideal at some times, but one thing I've known and can say from experience is the ability that football has brought to my life, because I have encountered situations where I had to pick myself up and move on. And I can thank all my coaches from my Pop Warner days for instilling that in me, as well as my parents.
Excellent. I think what happens in this particular league that we're in is we have the benefit as the Valley Panthers of getting a group of kids from all over, and what we tend to get in this area is speed. But we play teams that we can't just rely on our speed. We have to learn how to coach. They have to tackle. They have to learn blocking schemes, because that is what separates the top teams in this conference from other conferences. Other conferences, as long as you have good athletes, you'll be fine. But the coaching level, I think, in this conference is better than any coaching level I've seen in Valley football.
A child can start as young as 6 years old in the organization and then grow in there. So it allows an opportunity for for a family that wants to bring their child into the organization to start young, learn the fundamentals. There are coaches on the field so that they're not just thrown out there. That is the key. Brian Irvine and I, who started this organization, knew that in order to have a great organization, you had to have great coaches. All right, you had to have coaches that understood football, but not only that, understood kids.
The instruction here for the Valley Panthers, it differs from many different organizations. There's high quality coaching. It's a high quality staff, as far as from the top to the bottom, from our board down to our team mothers. It's a positive interactions with all of our parents, the kids, our community, and I haven't always seen that with some of the other leagues.
We're really trying to build a foundation, a strong foundation here at this organization. It's very family oriented. The kids we get is very good children, great families, and we're a close-knit group of people over here at the Panthers.
Okay, football on three, football on three. 1, 2, 3, football! E-A-A-E-A-E-R-S-S-S